What is up, you guys? Back here with another video, and I want to talk about UFC 276 co-main event. Alexander Volkanovski taking on Max Holloway 3, and I'm also going to talk about Sean Strickland versus Alex Pereira. But up first, no wasting time. Co-main event, we have Alexander Volkanovski, Max Holloway, and this fight definitely divided the two right now at the moment. I feel like, Max Holloway didn't fight like Max Holloway. He didn't look like he did in the last two fights that he had before fighting Volk again. I felt like he was too patient and waiting. You know, it looked like he was trying to counter Volkanovski, but Volkanovski wasn't having that at all. Alexander was not having that. I like the pressure and the pace that he was giving Volkanovski. But Volkanovski was there, up in his face, and using beautiful counters, being first. Most of the time, Volkanovski was being first when it comes to striking. Holloway had the pressuring, and that's pretty much what he had the most part throughout this fight was the pressuring. He had little glimpses and moments of Max Holloway the way he should have been fighting since the fight started, but it didn't happen that way. And the fight kind of just went one-sided. Alexander Volkanovski put on a great performance against Max Holloway, and I feel like it's separated. Max won this fight. Nah, that's it. Back to the drawing board for Max Holloway, and I'm pretty sure Max Holloway's gonna get back up to the top and being able to fight Volkanovski again, but it's gonna take a couple of fights before him to really get that title shot again, especially in the way that he lost against Volkanovski last night. Volkanovski showed that he's putting in the work and he's putting in the time, to better himself. So when he comes and step out in the octagon, he's out there giving 110% of himself. And I feel like for Volkanovski, fighting taller or a little bit of taller people that has good range as well, I feel like why would that be much of a big disadvantage for him? Because he trains with Adesanya. He trains with the majority of some big guys they got in that gym, and having somebody and always see him fight Adesanya during training. So, if you can deal with the range of Adesanya, besides Adesanya being bigger than him, but just Adesanya has a long reach, and if you can work around that, fighting somebody like Max Holloway, that's probably a little bit taller than you, or fighting anybody that's a little taller than Volkanovski, I don't think that's gonna really play a good factor. It was definitely entertaining fight. If you didn't watch it, go watch it. It's on ESPN, excuse me. And yeah, man, what a fantastic fight. Let me know down in the comment section what do you guys think. But I think it was a massive class for Alexander Volkanovski, so congratulations to him. And the fight before the co-main event, we had Sean Strickland taking on Alex Pereira, and Alex Pereira is a monster. He's a beast. His kickboxing is awesome. I seen him in Glory way before he did MMA, or that I noticed that he did MMA, and I just knew that Sean needed, I think, to try to look for a takedown. But watching Sean fight in those last recent fights, he relied on his boxing 99% of the time. If it did get into an exchange that it grappled, he worked to get back up or did some ground and pound here and there. But Alex Pereira is a beast, and the way Sean Strickland is a great boxer, and MMA boxer, but sometimes he just stands too straight up, and Alex Pereira is, he got them pop in them hands, man, especially in them little gloves, went out there, couple exchanges, and Alex Pereira caught him with that same left hook that he knocked out Adesanya with. And, it was over from there, and now that Alex Pereira, won, now most likely he's going to get the title shot against Israel Adesanya. And that fight is going to be sick. I am not going to talk about that fight too much because, it's great. I want to see it. And the only reason I feel like he was on that fast track is because Izzy is champ. If Izzy wasn't champ, You know, it probably takes some time or whatever. But Israel Adesanya is the champ, you know, and I think it's gonna be great. You know, right now Alex Pereira got his number when it comes to the fights. He beat Izzy twice. You know, first fight was close in kickboxing. Second fight, back and forth. You know, until that big shot that Alex Pereira landed. So I think that's gonna be a great fight. You guys let me know down in the comment section what do you guys think of Izzy and Pereira, and what do you guys thought about UFC 276? I would love to know. Put them down in the comment section, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to throw those thumbs up. Really, really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.